Oh, how are the kids?
Kids are good. They had yesterday off for school, and they were not really happy about getting up, as early as a school day because I let them sleep in yesterday. But kids are good.
Nice.
Kids are healthy. Kids are healthy. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. It's been a while since I could say that. So, love that. Okay, Matt, I am not on TikTok, but you and I both have to pay attention to things going on in the world.
Yeah.
And have you heard of the latest TikTok challenge?
No. Yeah.
Maybe.
I can't recall. I'll see a TikTok. Like, I think you've talked before. Like, you'll see a TikTok, but on a different social media, or someone will text it to you, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So same here. I set up TikTok a long time ago, but just no thanks.
Yeah, and this doesn't sound like something that someone would send me like, oh my gosh, you got to try this. This is called the Sleepy Chicken Challenge.
The Sleepy Chicken Challenge.
Yeah. Now, before I tell you what the Sleepy Chicken Challenge is, I would like you to guess. What do you think the Sleepy Chicken Challenge is?
Oh, sheesh. Taking a nap with a chicken as your pillow. I don't know.
I think that sounds like a very good, because I prefaced it and said it's kind of dangerous. I don't think trying to use a real chicken as a pillow sounds very safe.
No,
I think that's a good guess.
Salmonella. I think you'll probably get it.
I actually picture like a live chicken,
and
not like a package of chicken breasts.
I was picturing just like one that you would throw in the oven, a full chicken.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a live chicken.
No.
That sounds dangerous also.
Yeah, that one might hurt more.
Okay, so this is both dangerous and I think stupid, and it doesn't sound like it tastes very good either. This is the Sleepy Chicken Challenge. Involves boiling your chicken in half a bottle of NyQuil.
Boiling your chicken in a... Okay. So
okay.
All right. You have step-by-step instructions?
I do not, but it's supposed to be a cold remedy. But it could actually, cause an overdose and kill you. So I don't suggest it. I mean, part of me goes, oh, that's a good idea to make chicken soup with NyQuil in it. And the other part's like, oh, half a bottle of NyQuil. Ew, that's a little dicey right there.
Okay, so you just dump it in there with everything else.
Yeah. Someone got the idea in their head that it can cure a cold.
Well, it probably won't cure a cold, but it could help ameliorate it, right?
Right. So... here's your step-by-steps. Basically, put your chicken in the pot, dump half a bottle of NyQuil in, braise or boil until the chicken's cooked, hopefully fully cooked, because people seem to have trouble with that part. But it's dangerous even if you do fully cook it, though, for 2 reasons, Matt.
All right.
It's an insane amount of NyQuil. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a lot. Half a bottle? Is that what you said?
Half a bottle, yeah. And when you boil it down, the water and alcohol evaporate, but the drugs are still in there. So you're basically loading a chicken breast up with way too much medicine, so you could overdose.
Yeah, it sounds horrible. Oh, half a bottle? That's for one chicken breast?
I think that's what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not a good idea.
Yeah, it just seems like a waste of chicken.
Yeah, or NyQuil.
Do you think it tastes okay?
I mean, wouldn't you think your NyQuil has that terrible cherry taste to it? Or
right. I was kind of a Dimetap fan as a little kid.
Oh, yeah?
I know it's not really the same, but it's for children. It doesn't have as heavy narcotics in it, right, as NyQuil does.
Right.
Heavy narcotics.
That's true, though.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's just not something you'd expect someone to buy on the street.
No.
You got the stuff.
You got some NyQuil?
Open up your trench coat and there's your NyQuil.
No, I don't have any NyQuil, but I've got some chicken salad with NyQuil in it. Yeah. So don't boil your chicken in NyQuil, kids.
Yeah, it's a good tip. Good safety tip. Common sense tip from Matt and Kate.
That's right.
That's what we're about on this show. Saving lives. That's what we do.
2021 smashed the old record for people acting like morons on planes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How do they keep track of that?
The FAA just released the stats. There were almost 6,000 reports of unruly passengers.
Oh, okay.
and an incredible 72% of them involve people pouting about wearing masks and then losing their minds.
Poor baby.
I know. So 72% of 6,000, that's a lot.
These people.
Yeah. But between 1995 and 2021, the average number of annual passengers disruptions was just 182.
Man, making a big scene in public, Kate, that mortifies me. The idea of that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And people voluntarily do it.
Yeah.
They'll go out of their way to. They'll go to a place to pick a fight. You know?
Yep.
Hey, let's go to Whole Foods and get into a fight.
Yep.
You know? Like, come on. Oh, dear.
I don't understand.
Air travel. It's a time. I'm going to be flying to Portland soon for a weekend jaunt. But,
that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Don't be one of those people.
Fine. I thought maybe I'd change it up and be like suddenly decide to be one of those people that causes big old scenes in front of other people.
No, I think you just need to be prepared because there's a good chance you're going to have one of those people on your flight. So just have your phone ready. Have your phone ready.
Because then I got to share them to social media.
Mm-hmm. Or just send it to me and I'll share it.
Okay.
Like,
yes.
oh my gosh, look what my friend Matt sent me.
That'd be helpful.
Yeah, you don't have to interact, Matt. Just
hope that doesn't happen.
Document.
I feel like documenting is interacting. Like they're going to go off on me. Are you filming me? You know?
You won't be the only one. But that's what I'm saying. Be prepared. Like, do it. Be prepared to do it like inconspicuously, like while you're sitting there, not like up in the air. Like, hey, dude, I'm watching you.
Right.
Or hey, Karen. Yeah.
Hey, Karen. Poor Karens.
Yeah.
Once again, an asterisk that I have only known pleasant Karens in real life.
True story.
Like four Karens, I betcha.
I think you're correct. I only know really nice Karens.
All of them sweethearts.
Now there's some Barbaras that need to get their stuff together.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
No.
Come on, Barb.
Come on, Barb. No, I only know nice Karens.
I only know nice Barbs. I think I only know one Barb. Yeah, she's cool.
I think I know a Barbie, and she's amazing.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Does she have unattainable body measurements?
No.
Okay, normal. All right.
No, yeah. But she's also a different she's like my parents' age, so it's a different generation. I think is that pre-Barbie even?
Well, the Barb I know is my parents' age.
Yeah. Not a lot of Barbs our age, huh?
Or she's my mom's friend. Yeah, I don't think so.
I just don't think Barbara's a name that has held on.
No, that's interesting.
No.
Yeah, how names just kind of age out.
Do you think it's because of Barbie and the popularity? Like, oh, we love the name Barbara, but we don't want her to be called Barbie.
No, I imagine eventually, like, we're going to be 80-year-olds named Matt and Kate, and there will be no young people named that. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. We were at church a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and the priest went on at length about naming your child after a patron saint. And I was just like, there's always going to be those people who go for a biblical feel. And Matthew is one of them.
Matthew David.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yep.
What's up?
Got more and more Jesus-y as my mom had kids.
Well, David is pre-Jesus. Ooh.
Well, okay.
Boom. He is in the family tree, though.
Fine.
David's so Old Testament, Matt. Gosh.
Come on. Get it together. Yeah, I've been a mess recently. Blowing it.
Oh, my gosh. I started thinking, I was like, neither of our children are named after patron saints or have a patron. It just so happens that one of our children has a middle name that is a saint. But at the same time, it's like, that's not why we went with it. We went with it because it was a grandmother's name.
So it doesn't count?
Exactly. I'm like, that doesn't.
It doesn't. Exactly.
Does that count? That wasn't the intent. It just so happened. But Elliot is in 4th grade, and she's doing a project at school about where she has to pick a patron saint and do some research. And she picked St. Catherine of Siena.
Oh, okay.
And let me point. Okay. Catherine of Siena is Catherine with a C.
Oh.
Okay. I'm Catherine with a K.
That's right.
Which I feel like is a big slap in the face to her mother. I'm like, what are you doing to me, kid? And she's like, it's Catherine. I'm like, it's not the same. And she's like, but I picked it because of you. I'm like, nope, take it back. I don't want it.
God.
I didn't say that, but I was like, woof. But she kept saying her Catherine. I'm like, her name is Catherine. It's Catherine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm teaching my children to not be jackwagons.
There you go.
No, I'm not.
No?
I'm being the
Okay.
jackwagon.
I like how you snuck that woof in there.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. I heard that.
I have a hard time not.
Home Alone reference acknowledged.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Unfortunately, I don't even know if it's like a Home Alone reference in my life now. It's so regular that I'm like, woof.
Is it like a tick?
Maybe.
Like, wah-wah has really...
Wah-wah.
This show is ridiculous with all the wah-wah that happens
Yeah.
on it. And then a woof, like a woof only comes around every so often. I haven't heard you drop some woofs in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, can you deliver the line?
Buzz's girlfriend. Woof.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Maybe it is a tick.
Now do the Catherine O'Hara line. Do the Catherine O'Hara line that I like. Do you know what it is? Do you remember it?
There are 16 people in this house. That one.
That's a good one, too.
But that's not the one you were talking about.
Maybe you can ask Santa for a new family.
Oh, maybe you can ask Santa for a new family. Oh, yeah. Good old Catherine.
Oh, man.
With a K, BT dubs.
Wait, is she with a K?
Yes.
Catherine O'Hara. Huh. For whatever reason, that didn't seem right to me. No, it's with a C.
Ugh.
Aha.
Well, she's Kate with a K in Home Alone.
Come on, Catherine O'Hara, get it together.
Well, she's also Canadian, so maybe that's why she's with a C. Get it?
Is that right?
My sister-in-law is Catherine with a C.
Okay.
And I like to point out to her that Catherine with a C is the pagan Catherine.
That's nice of you.
I know. I don't really know if that's for real because Catherine of Siena, obviously, with a C, but...
Obviously, yeah.
Obviously. But she has yet to call me out on my flawed research. So, K is the way, man. K is the way.
K is the way. Did you just come up with that?
I did.
Wow, that's
I did.
fantastic.
Doesn't sound arrogant at all.
No.
Not one bit.
No, I like it. K is the way. Have you ever thought about going by Kathy?
No.
Okay.
We have Kathleen's in our family. And I think the reason they picked Catherine instead of Kathleen, it was to not be a Kathy. I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Nope. I was Kate from day one.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty good at identifying if someone's like, okay, there's Kathy. How do you think you spell her name? I feel like I have a pretty good hit rate there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Not sure why I can't recommend any strategies on how you too,
Okay.
dear listener, can spot a Kathy with a C from a mile away. But for whatever reason, it feels like I can.
What about a Kathy with an IE versus Kathy with a Y? What's your hit rate on that?
I don't think I've ever tried. I've only ever said Kathy with a K, right? You know?
Oh, okay.
I never asked how they finished their name. Good point, though.
Gotcha.
Is that common?
I think so.
Kathy with an IE at the end?
I think some people do.
Okay.
My Aunt Kathy with a C is an IE. My Aunt Kathy with a K is a Y.
Yeah. Far more common.
Far more common. Yeah.
Okay.
I do get when I have to spell my name. I'll say Kate, and they're like, with a K? I'm like, yep.
As opposed to CAIT?
Or CATE, some people.
Oh, fun with names on Matt and Kate. Meanwhile, there aren't that many Matts out there that have like one T. You know? I do know someone who was a Matthew and only had the one T.
One T in Matthew or one T in Matt?
One T in Matthew.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that bizarre?
That is bizarre. Matt Carney, is he one T?
Do I know who that is?
Remember Matt Carney? I thought we played Matt Carney for a while.
No, is that country artist?
No, pop.
Oh,
well, Jack Johnson-ish, like popular. I thought we played him before. Maybe not.
No,
He's Matt with a one T. Okay.
Huh.
He's good.
Okay.
Sometime when you're playing video games, shuffle some Matt Carney. I need to remember him.
Is that what I need to do?
Yeah.
It actually reminded me, this is a good tip. If you're having a difficult time beating a level in a video game, turn the volume off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because, things get intense. Like, the music starts getting intense, and you're like, panic.
Yes. That is also true with movies. That's Finley's, like, when, a suspenseful part of the movie is happening and the music is building, Finley goes immediately under her blanket. I'm like, no, they're trying to get you amped up. You still want to see this. Come on.
She can tell that the music is it's going to forebode what's going to happen.
Good call on turning off the volume on video games, though.
Yeah, that's a tip I highly recommend, Kate. So next time you're playing Mario Kart, I don't know, what are you guys playing over there?
They're doing Mario Kart, they're doing Splatoon, they're doing something else. There's some, like, Olympics thing that they've been doing lately. But can I ask them to turn off the volume just because it drives me crazy?
Actually, yeah, you could say, Matt said that if you turn off the volume on the game, you might be able to advance further. I mean, I'm not recommending people play video games without the sound. I mean, that's half the fun.
Do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you encounter a level where you're losing over and over and over and over again, first off, give it a day and come back to it. And then, kill that music. Kill the music.
Kill the music. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely suggest that one.
So they're staying strong with Splatoon, huh?
Elliot loves it.
That's awesome.
Elliot loves it, but it's a one-person game. So
I can't believe you don't like the music in that game.
No.
Unbelievable, Kate.
We were in the car one time, and they wanted to play some music from my phone. And so I let him get into my library, and all of a sudden they were playing this music that I'd never heard of. I was like, what is this? And they're like, oh, it's video game music. I was like, get it out. No, and no. Like, it was kind of like, I was like, no, mommy's going to drive us into a ditch if she has to keep listening to this.
God.
Turn on Hamilton, turn on Encanto. Encanto, Matt, have you seen that yet?
I have not. I've heard really good things about it.
I have not seen it either because I think I'm going to cry. And I'm just not in a good spot where I want to cry.
Okay. Just based on the plot?
I don't even know the plot.
Oh, okay.
I just know that it's a Disney movie, but they play the hell out of the soundtrack at our house. And we don't talk about Bruno. I pretty much know all the words, but I don't. Who's Bruno? Why aren't we talking about him? Yeah.
That soundtrack has been a big hit. I think that's what displaced Adele from #1 finally.
Oh, man. Adele, you got booted by a cartoon. But not really. Adele, you got booted by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah. A couple months after your album came out.
Yes. Nothing to cry about.
Adele's Vegas show opens on Friday. I believe that's when it starts.
Ooh.
You gonna go? Weekends with Adele.
Weekends?
Runs through April, right? It's a few months.
It's a lot of weekends.
But I'm still wondering, if she's just like, you know what, this is a pretty cushy gig. I'm just going to hang out here forever. Hey, Celine.
Right.
Hang out.
No kidding.
That'd be a fun duet.
Could you imagine? They'd sing the roof off of that place.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's wild. Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
You ever been to a show in Vegas?
No.
Have you been to Vegas?
I have been to Vegas, but I've never been to a show because I also think the price tags for shows in Vegas are like,
yeah, exactly. No, thank you.
No, and I would love to see Celine, but I'm like, I'm good with my CD. Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I could stomach a price to a Celine show.
Well, did you see, speaking of CDs, last year was the first year that CD sales have grown in was it 20 years or something?
That sounds familiar. Did you tell me that?
Oh, maybe. Am I repeating myself?
I don't know.
I need to stop talking to other people because I forget what I've said on the show.
I agree, Matt. I agree. Stop talking to other people. You can only talk to me.
You think I can pull that off?
I will clear what you can talk about.
Okay.
And then you can tell other people.
Sounds good. You need to keep track.
Oh, no, it sounds familiar. I don't know if you and I talked about it, but I did get some CDs for Christmas that I was like, well, now I got to go find my computer so I can put them in the computer so I can put them on my phone.
Yeah.
Because what if our next vehicle doesn't have a CD player?
Ooh.
Yeah. Then I'm going to have to get a Discman and an adapter. Oh, wait, there's no tape deck.
Yep. No tape deck.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, gives me fond memories of my 98 Corolla.
I am really excited. I had a 88 Honda Accord. No, 88 Toyota Camry.
Oh, okay. Fancy.
That's what I had my Discman and my little jack there. I even had a little Velcro strip on my console so the Discman could sit there and not move. Oh, yeah.
Did you have, was it on like a shock absorber of any sort?
Oh, no.
No? Did it have good anti-skip protection built in?
It did.
It did? Ooh, fancy. Check out the Discman. A Discman?
A Discman.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn, Kate. Even I've never owned a Discman.
I mean,
Sony.
I used money that I got from graduating high school, and instead of using it like to pay for books and stuff, I bought a Discman.
Well, you got to have music to study.
Yeah, totally. And to drive back and forth to school. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember having a really garbage portable CD player and then had like a giant shock mount underneath it.
Oh, that's smart.
And yeah, it was quite the to-do getting that thing rigged up. And then we're old.
And then we're old.
Yeah, just realized that.
It happened overnight.
I've been realizing it a lot recently. Yep.
Want.
Yesterday or whenever that was, when I can't remember, I was complaining about my eyeballs not working as well as they used to. I had to get text closer to my face now, or have my glasses on. Ridiculous.
My body makes a lot of noises when I get out of bed.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's my well, at least you're getting out of bed.
Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about that. That's right.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It wasn't the conversation I had with someone else about you.
Good. But you can pass that on if you want.
Can I? Okay.
Yeah. Kate's super old, you guys.
We host a radio show. People can hear us.
Yeah.
Did you ever have that moment where you realize that? Does that ever occur to you?
Sometimes.
Like, mine is like someone will tell me something they heard me say on the radio. And even after 20 years or, geez, people still, like, they'll say, oh, yeah, I heard you, blah, blah, blah. And go, oh, that's right. People I know can hear what I'm saying on the radio.
My mom does that to me a lot, but I usually don't remember what I've said. And then she has to explain it. I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's kind of a trip when you really think about it, right?
Yeah.
Wild job. Interesting thing to do.
It is, but when you tell people what you do, do you ever feel a little sheepish?
Yeah. Yeah, you could tell, couldn't you?
I don't know what it is. Because when somebody goes, well, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I'm in radio. And they're like, oh, like Howard Stern? I'm like, no.
Yet.
Nope.
Yet.
No.
Yet.
Oh, yeah, yet? Okay.
Yeah, we have some strippers coming in later.
I was going to say, I don't, don't even touch anything that Howard Stern's wheelhouse is nearby. I'm like, pop and country? Yeah. Is that Howard Stern? No? Okay. Never mind.
Mm-mm. Yeah, he's not talking over Ed Sheeran song ramps.
Nope.
Sucker.
Budweiser is doing like a Willy Wonka 10,000 golden cans where you can win $1 million.
I've got a golden can.
Yeah. But you can also go online to enter too. So it's like not as cool.
Yeah. No purchase necessary.
Yeah. Why would you go out and buy 6 30-packs when you can go to Budweiser.com?
You shouldn't. Yeah. They still do Monopoly at McDonald's, right?
I haven't seen it in a while.
Okay.
Maybe because of all the hubbub about it being rigged, wasn't there?
Yeah. There was that great documentary on, I think it's HBO, McMillions documentary series. Yeah, it's incredible. Because all these guys that are involved in this are just nutty. They're all weird personalities. Like the FBI guys are bizarre. It's really good. McMillions, which I think is actually the name of the contest too. McMillions. Yeah, where one dude basically, like all these people in Florida were winning, and they all had some kind of connection to this one dude that worked for the security company behind the big winning tickets, the $1 million pieces.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
Recommended viewing. McMillions, HBO.
McMillions. Well, was there purchase necessary?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to say.
McDonald's Monopoly?
That's what I was about to say. So you could send off for pieces.
Okay.
because it becomes an illegal lottery
because of purchase something.
if you have to pay money. Right.
Okay. Well, Budweiser hiding 10,000 golden cans into packs of beer across the U.S. And if you find one of the 10,000, you're entered to win $1 million. But like you said, because there's the no purchase necessary, you can also enter online. So you don't have to go to the liquor store and get like 30 packs of Budweiser looking for that golden can.
You don't have to.
I mean, you can.
Right.
I mean, nobody's going to tell you not to, but you can go online.
Yeah, I don't think you want to keep beer for too awful long, especially if you can't keep it at a reasonable temperature.
Right.
Don't want a bunch of... Yeah, if you've got a hot garage, don't keep your beer out there.
No, but now you don't even need a freezer. Throw it outside.
Oh.
Put it on your deck.
Yeah, depending on the day.
Sure.
Well, I mean, we've been all over the place this winter.
True.
Did you know, like right now is typically the coldest time? National Weather Service said I think it was a week ago, like we're in a 2-week stretch of the coldest, so we're almost there. We're almost on the other side of what is typically the coldest time of the year. And I know everyone's like, shut up. Knock on all the wood. There's wood right here.
Got it.
So, yeah.
Got it. Yeah, we had some people over the weekend, and I bought some extra drinks, and I just threw them on the deck.
Fancy. A little snow around them.
Yeah, you guys want a drink? Don't go out to the garage. Just slide the door. There it is.
Tell you what, that snow arrived at the perfect time. Meaning that I was able to clear off my sidewalk. Blessing and curse, a public sidewalk. You know?
Yes.
Typically, if there's going to be a snow event, which I love that phrase.
Snow event.
Like happened on, let me clean it up over the week. I don't have time. There's no time. There's never any time.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Jesse Spano.
Elliot just started the season where it goes from Miss Bliss to Saved by the Bell.
That's right. I forgot she's watching that.
Yeah. And she's like, this girl's kind of weird. I'm like, oh, just get ready.
A Spano?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Get ready. Buckle up.
Buckle up. Spano's about to get real weird. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I just like calling her Spano. I don't know if I've...
Like she's a cop?
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever referred to her as that before.
Booker Spano.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, but it's torture. Casey Kasem was on one of the first episodes.
Oh, that's right.
And I had to explain who Casey Kasem was. And she's like, well, he does have a radio voice. And I said, yep. Yeah, he does.
Have you ever heard his dead dog bit? You ever hear that?
Yes.
Unbelievable. It's an outtake. I'll let the listener look it up.
YouTube that.
Just YouTube Casey Kasem dead dog. And watch that video. I mean, watch that audio.
I was going to say, is there a video of him doing it?
No,
because I just heard the audio. I'd love to see him.
Yeah, no kidding.
Losing his mind.
Yeah, so he yells at his producers because they keep on having him do, he ends up calling them death requests in the bit, right? And,
is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay.
It's long distance dedication.
Yeah.
Long distance dedication. And so he's coming out of a slow tempo song. Up tempo. They're coming out of an up tempo song. And then he's got to talk about some kid's dog dying, so he just goes off on this rant. And it is classic.
It's funny.
Lots of cursing. I'm sure the Casey Kasem estate's not wild about it, but...
I mean, for someone who is so polished all the time, to hear that he had a flip out moment is kind of like, okay, there you go.
Legendary. Good stuff.
Yeah.